What's up, guys? Back at it again. Liam here. Another vinyl record unboxing slash review. Pineapple Doritos. So today I'm gonna be doing Xxxtentacion Revenge. It was his debut mixtape. I don't know the exact history of it, but I'm pretty sure he dropped this mixtape, I want to say when he got punched in the face by Rob Stone's gang in San Diego, knocked out. I think he dropped the Revenge tape, I want to say the next day. Maybe he released the single Revenge the next day, which isn't on this, it's actually on the 17 album, but Revenge is actually a clothing brand which X loved, and started by a man named Garrett, that's all I really know. And the clothes are really expensive. I mean, if you get an authentic Revenge hoodie, I have one that I paid 40 bucks for. If you get a real one, even very used, an authentic Revenge hoodie, it's gonna be like 150, and that's for one that's falling apart. If you want a brand new Revenge hoodie, it might be $500 because Garrett only makes the clothes like once a season, and once it's gone, it's gone. So it's a very exclusive clothing brand. This mixtape, produced by Xxxtentacion, off the Bad Vibes Forever. I think it's just mostly the SoundCloud hits that he had. Like, Look at Me, like all of the songs that he got like millions of views on SoundCloud, he put on this album. So it's more of a mixtape. There's only 8 songs. It's the CD that has Look at Me on it, which was his biggest first single. So that's what I'm gonna do, that's song 1, and I'm just gonna play Look at Me. I think I paid like $35 for this. I'm not sure how much it's actually worth. Revenge, and that's in Garrett's style of clothing. Like let's see what the album itself looks like. Does it come with an insert? No insert with the lyrics. Someone carved into it. X002A. It's on the other side too. X002B. Yeah, so side A and side B, someone scratched into it. I'm a big fan of X and his music, his story, who he was as a person. I saw him grow up from like basically like a little kid to like a wise old man, and when he died, I mean I remember exactly where I was when I heard he got shot. I woke up my girlfriend and I said X got shot, and like he's in critical condition, and then I let her go back to sleep, and I watched the news, and I waited for her to wake up and tell her that she died, because it was a little bit after his Question Mark album came out, and we were both big fans of that album. I mean, I thought 17 was okay when it came out, but after he died and I like listened to it more thoroughly, I fell in love with just about everything he did. The members only mixtapes, all of his members only friends like Kid Trunk, Ski Mask, Flyboy Tarantino, they all have had a big impact on me. This album in particular, the songs that my favorite songs are going to be Look at Me and Young Bratz. And kind of just for the memes. I mean, in terms of content, I won't say Young Bratz is like great song lyrically or anything, but it gets me hyped up. I feel like when you see the steampunk kids like goth dancing, you want Young Bratz to be playing. We're gonna start with Look at Me. I've never played a rap album on a vinyl record player, so I'm really excited to see how it plays, like how they do. Because I mean, this is like a heavily distorted song with a lot of bass. I'm not sure there's any point to owning these records on vinyl, so we'll see. Xxxtentacion Revenge. We're gonna start with Look at Me, everyone's favorite song. It's a very explicit song. not the radio or SoundCloud edit. So it's not playing perfectly. That first verse was definitely a little bit rushed. There were definitely some parts missing. I can't really expect much from the first pressing of an underground artist's mixtape though, because he didn't have much money to make good vinyls. So great song, one of my favorite songs, but it definitely isn't playing right, which I'm okay with. I'm wondering for future songs though, how it's gonna sound. So this song sounds okay, so kind of want to try out Look at Me again, just see if we can get the song to actually play. And Look at Me is one of those songs, I can play this song 10 times in a row, never get tired of it. Hey. Nope. Hey. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play, see if I can get young Bratz to run. So it is the third song. Let's see right there. So it's still hella lit, but that's not playing right. And I'm guessing it's because it's an older record. Well, I mean, I say older, right? It's been sitting in various shelves and for a couple of years now, so it's accumulated a little bit of dust. I don't know if every single Revenge album is not right. So this is R.I.P. Broach featuring Ski Mask. So, this Revenge mixtape, I'm a huge fan of X. This specific collection of songs isn't anything compared to his albums. I mean, if I was gonna rate it, I'd give it like a 5 or less, because compared to his albums, it's just not great. The vinyl itself, I mean, it sounded great, like the parts that were playing right, but it just has some like wear and tear on it. Like I said, there's literally scratches in it where someone wrote X002B, X002A for whatever reason. And I bought it new, but If you actually own this album on vinyl and you don't have any problems with it, comment. Or if you do have problems, comment on the video now. Tell me if you have the same issues that I have. It's still a very important part of my collection, even if it doesn't play right. When you buy a vinyl record, you kind of have to expect that it might not be the highest quality material. So if you're gonna listen to this album, just listen to "Look at Me" like 100 times, and listen to it on like a system that has boosted bass or speakers, because that song is just so lit. I mean, the lyrical content of SoundCloud rappers isn't why you listen to them. You listen to them because of the way it sounds. So the heavy distortion of a couple of the songs on this album is absolutely amazing. Now, "Look at Me," Young Bratz, R.I.P. Roach, King, Valentine are all good songs. "Looking for a Star," "I Don't Want to Do This Anymore," Slipknot's pretty good. But for an 8-song mixtape, it's a good collection of X's early years. It doesn't have Vice City or some of his early Ice Hotel, like some of his earliest hits, but it does have the ones that kind of like once he was gaining traction because of his arrests, the songs were like getting like millions of plays a day. If you look at Rojas's SoundCloud, I don't know how. "Look at Me" might have 2 billion plays at this point. I'm not sure, but that's your review. RIPX. Thanks, guys.